guys, we have a 22-minute AMRAP today. Starts with a 400-meter run, then 20 dumbbell snatches or ground to overhead. We can sub that in for a broad jump if we don't have access to weight, and then 20 dumbbell push presses, or could be with a kettlebell, a med ball, something to get that bell from shoulder to overhead, and then we can sub that in with a piked push-up as needed. So starts with the run. If you do not have access to a 400-meter route or running's not happening for you, we can do no push-up burpees instead, or I can just work on running in place for about 90 seconds just to get that kind of same stimulus. Next, I have the dumbbell snatch or ground to overhead. I'm going to take that bell from the floor to overhead in one smooth movement, trying to make sure I keep my back flat. As I do that, I can also perform that to my shoulder and then overhead. If I have something like a plate or a med ball, I can take it overhead more straight up and down with both hands on at the same time. If I do not have access to a weight, I'm going to perform a broad jump instead. So loading at my hips, jump, land nice and soft. I can just turn around and jump back, or I can keep going straight ahead. Next is that push press or shoulder to overhead. I'm going to take the bell to my shoulder, get it from my shoulder to overhead. I can use my legs like that, or I can stick with a strict press, or I can drop underneath. Same thing here. If you have something that you can hold in both hands, we can do the same thing here. Just make sure you get your head out of the way and finish with your biceps covering your ears, so we're not finishing out here, and so we're not jacking ourselves in the chin. If I don't have access to a weight, I can perform just a push-up or a piked push-up instead, getting those shoulders forward. If that's difficult, I can always drop to my knees to perform that movement. Have fun with it.